Paradox. 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 Paradox.
Hey everybody, it is I of Paradox Report, aka Hypnosis Tarot, and I appreciate you joining and watching my video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And today we're going to do a little something different, and then I will resume with the monthly readings. So on today, we're going to do pick a card. What is it that your person, whether you're a man or a woman, what is it that your person is feeling about you, and where are things going? Okay, so what is it that your person feels about you, and where are things going, and what, if any, action you need to take? Okay, all right, so here we have the Morgan Greer deck with tourmaline, raw black tourmaline, right? Here we have hematite, and I cannot remember the name of this deck for the life of me, forgive me. I'll find it and I'll post it in the description. This here is the Afro Goddess Tarot deck by Andrea Vertic. And it has the tiger's eye stone on top. And I also have tiger's eye bracelets for sale. The stones are also for sale. I have more in stock, but if you are interested, you can email me or post in the comments below. So let's get started. We're going to set it all off with this middle deck here with the black tourmaline. Okay. So, well, I'll give you a minute if you want to sit with it to figure out which one you're tuning into, which deck is resonating with you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move these in the meantime, so they're out of the way. Okay. Okay, so let's start here. Now, I had already cut these cards, so okay. Alrighty. So, as you can see, you got quite a bit of intensity going on within this relationship. So, we have the Devil card, the Tower, the Magician. Let's just start there. Followed by the Three of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay. I mean, so this is... It's not going to take us long to sum this up here. This is a situation in which this is about more so like an obsession and addiction, and it's not what you would think off the back, right? Off the rip. Well, basically, when we have the Devil card, yes, this can be indicative of Capricorn energy, right? But this is about our control issues. Things that are beneath the surface that we may not necessarily show to others or allow others to know, okay? The person that we are seeing, the question here is, what is your person thinking about you? And what, and what actions are going to be taken, or and what is going to come of this relationship, right? So what they think about you and where this relationship is going, okay? You have to be careful, okay? Because this could be a situation in which you are not aware that this person is pretty much preying on you. They may have a situation themselves going on, and you're sort of like the outlet and may not even know it. This looks like it's going to come to the light very soon if it hasn't already. And if you need a timeline, I'm going to say anywhere between now and Capricorn season. I don't feel like it will take much longer than that. Okay? But this could also be right away. Also, you could be struggling with addiction with this person. Do you really want this person, or do you just want what you think this person offers, or like how they look on your arm type of situation? Or is it your foolish pride and ego? Right? 1 second. All right, so is it foolish pride or ego on your part of why you want to be with this individual? Is it frivolous, or like for all the wrong reasons? Maybe it's something like this person's really attractive to others, or this person has like a big name, or they're known in your town or state or area. Is this why you want to be with this person? You want to be associated with this person behind that kind of rhetoric? So these are the energies, and this is what this person is thinking of you as. Like, this could also be like a sincere obsession, but you can be the addiction, or you could possibly be the outsider, or vice versa. But like I said, things are about to come to the light. All right. Excuse me. Magician. Someone here is definitely pulling all the strings. This is looking like it could very well be a three-party situation. A third-party situation. And it's sort of like, now you recognize the lesson. Maybe you had already gotten some sort of information regarding this situation. It's King of Pentacles. It's King of Pentacles that's here. You might have an opportunity to choose between a King of Pentacles and Knight of Swords, or this person could be actually night and day. It's like they're one way with you, where they act like they're balanced and stable, but only because they're making the choice to actually be with you at this very moment, but they have something different going on mentally or altogether. Pentacles. The person might be very controlling as well. Possibly a Capricorn, because we see this Saturn symbol. Person, if you are a woman, this could be a man or a woman here, right? There's a couple of players in this situation too. All right. All right. So Mindful of outward appearances. So again, as I was saying, like somebody who might be popular, maybe they, maybe they own a restaurant in the neighborhood, maybe they own a bar, maybe they own a club, maybe, they're just super popular, but like it's a neighborhood star, or this could actually be an actual superstar. Like whoever this is, it's like you want to deal with this individual. A lot of it is because of what you feel like they bring or what they exude to others. But wake up call. What they're showing on the outside, all that glitters is not gold. Mindful of people who are always busy, never time for themselves, never time for others, just never wanting to deal with themselves, right? They're always busy with their business or what have you, but they don't want to deal with themselves. So keep that in mind. King of Pentacles might be a better choice, but then again, like I said, this could be a person who acts one way with you. So for some of you, this is like a workplace situation. Maybe you have met this individual at work. But as far as how they feel about you, this is about like, they could actually sincerely want to hurt your feelings. They could be very cold-blooded. They could not really operate. They may not have a full range of emotions. All right. So what they're offering you may just be false persona. Epic manipulation tactics. Okay. They may also be trying to talk you out of an opportunity or to bring you into a foreign place. Foreign doesn't mean overseas per se. Foreign means a place that you're not aware of, someplace different. Mindful of anybody trying to lure you anywhere. Could be a Leo. There's a lot of different things going on here. But this person offers you, this could be a water sign, but this person is like like they morph. Like sometimes they're this way, sometimes they're that way. But there's also okay, so whatever this is going on here, you have to be mindful, because if this is two different people, one is an air sign, or they're generating the energy thereof, an air sign, and or one is a water sign, but they front like they're really stable and they're not. All right, they could be coming to swoop down on you to drain you of what you have. They see you as an opportunity. Your best gift is to watch and observe what's going on. It's a head over heart situation, okay? The sun card here, King of Swords. For some of you, this may be a Leo, maybe a Leo air sign situation. Or this could be that you really think that the situation is a good thing for you because you're kind of like swept off your feet, but it's not. It ends up being false. And then be mindful too, if there's an ex that might be kind of like waiting around, lurking. Ten of Swords, mindful of what do you call this? Deception. Yeah, because this person is hurt. Yeah, whatever this is, whoever this is, you need to take a time out from, period. I would take a time out from that, period. Stay in the house. You got the Four of Wands there. Mindful when you're going in and out of your home. Just stay on point. Or you just need to just, kind of fall back from this individual. All right? So there's that. That's group one. Group two. Happy. Wisdom Oracle cards. Observer. So this is the obsidian. Polished obsidian. Alrighty. Cards were already cut and shuffled. Well, I think this is going to be a short one here and straight to the point. What you observe from a particular individual, from your observations, you might have the wrong perception about an individual. And I hate for these to be negative because the last reading wasn't, reading number 1 wasn't negative, but it was just really putting individuals on point. When it comes to this, you have an option here. You have options. In order to establish and keep and maintain happiness, if you will, when it comes from within, right? But you have to be observant. You have to really take into consideration red flags. You have to take into consideration body language, what isn't being said, So you gotta tap in. So there's a situation here. So how does this person feel? And it could also be that this person is happy when what they watch about you, they feel like you come off as a very warm, happy person that is in alignment with self, right? And at peace. And they are passionate about you. They're intrigued by you. And they want to have a even playing field with you. They want to achieve some sort of balance, right? Yin-yang situation, perhaps. But this could go 2 ways. It's like they could possibly be fighting the urge. They may not be showing you how they sincerely feel, and then they may be busy with work, or they're trying to figure out how to go about things with you. For others, this person may be very well thinking that if you don't start bringing balance to the situation, if you don't do your part, it's going to just keep creating arguments and disagreements, and they're going to work on getting their own recognition somewhere else, and they're going to leave. So this is speaking of if you are down with it, with this particular situation, if you want to seize this opportunity with this particular individual. You do have the opportunity to, but there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. However, this person too, if you're ignoring this individual or vice versa, that's not going to work in this particular situation because this person's not having that. They're not going to play those petty games. They're not. For some of you, this could have to do with a Libra individual. Either you're the Libra, could be leaving you to go to a Libra, or if not that, if it's not an actual individual, this could be about wanting to leave the how they feel is like, okay, yeah, they're passionate, they're willing to move forward. However, they are on the wave of, look, work needs to be done. And if you're not going to recognize what it is that I need and desire from you, then I'm gonna go off into a situation in which that I can be respected, where the ground is fertile, where there is, like with this other individual, it could be like a ray of luck, right? And this particular, like this balance brings into harmony all that it is that you desire. That's the best way I could put that. So we see here the Six of Pentacles, and then down here we have, again, about balance. So this person desires for you both to be reciprocating the energy. And this is what's going to boost. You cannot be selfish or unwilling to change because you may feel like, oh, that person owes you and vice versa. Somebody's got to give, right? Somebody's got to say, you know what? You're right. Maybe you both, looks like you both have work to do here. So where things are going, there has to be a shift. They care, they're passionate. If there's been any bickering between you, that needs to cease. This person could possibly be fighting their own feelings, and they need the recognition from you. But for some of you, that is the story, where this individual needs communication from you, and they're hoping that you kind of catch the wave. They may be throwing the vibration out to you. And if not, they're going to be on their way. So for some, this is like in your face, you know what needs to be done. For others, it's like maybe you're not aware that this individual is, you know, they want you to sort of approve, if you will, or if they've been throwing it out there, you know, for you to be receptive. Maybe you're talking to this individual and you're into them, but they don't really feel that from you, you know. Sometimes we don't realize how we're perceived by others, right? So anyway, this is about restoring balance, treating each other evenly, reciprocating energy. And with this fairness, and that's how you get the Ten of Cups. But you'll be most happy if you observe first. And sometimes you need to observe self-observation. Take a time out and do some self-observation as well, and some self-work. That was group 2. All right. Last and definitely not least, loyal heart. Tiger's eye, and I do have these stones and crystals for sale. So hit me in the comments. I have at least 14 different types of stone on hand right now. Types of stones, and I have Tiger's eye bracelets, and I'm waiting on a shipment of rose quartz bracelets. So this is group 3. That first card up top is loyal heart. All right, so what is your person thinking of you? Ooh. Well, okay. Beautiful. This is such a beautiful deck. Let me show you. So you can see the cards, and I'll lift them up. They're just so gorgeous. So we've got the Daughter of Cups, Ace of Wands, setting it off. The Four of Wands and the the Four of Wands and the Chariot. Fool. Ten of Pentacles. All right, so let me start here. Royal Heart is the card. Let's start Wisdom Oracle and Mending. Okay. So first and foremost, how does your person feel about you? Whether male or female, this person wants to procreate with you. They also may very well want to start, you know, if procreation is not an option for you, this could be an individual who wants to have a, you know, they want to have a passionate endeavor with you. They may even want to start up some sort of creative endeavor with you. Take advantage of opportunities together. Opportunities from the heavens. There are some opportunities that are available to you at this time that I'm going to say between the next 2 to 4 weeks, more specifically between you and this individual. And what is it that they desire? They want to have a foundation with you. They want to have happiness. They want to live together. They want to be together. This is like legit, like they rock with you like that. And they're looking for things to move forward. They feel like you bring balance to their lives. And that this is very well a new beginning. For some of you, this may be, you know, just be mindful that you're not allowing yourself to drift into things that, you know, make sure you're operating in logic. You know, for some of you, this could be somebody from, you know, that you've been dealing on and off with, and just understand the main thing that you need to understand is that their heart is with you. They're loyal. Like maybe you've gone through some things. Maybe there's been, you know, some distrust of some sort. Like maybe, you know, if they stepped out in the relationship or what have you. Like they want to mend this situation. Their loyalty is to you. For some of you, it's going to take some adjustments. And I want to say, don't get all like spaced out and then start changing your values for this individual, right? If you start feeling like, okay, maybe, okay, they're offering me something that's great and fantastic, but be mindful of going off on the deep end or changing what it is that you value to fit someone else's values. Not that you can't adjust, you know what I'm saying, and compromise. Just be mindful of how far things may be going. That's a message for some. For others, as I said, this is actually a really beautiful reading. This is like cut and dry. This person absolutely wants a new begin. Like they want a fresh start with you. Even if you're together, this is like, okay, they're ready. They want to build. They want to merge. They want to celebrate your relationship. And for others, this could be an actual marriage by the summer of next year, or moving in together by that time. But be mindful not to trip over your own feet, okay? For others, you're going to have to leave in the past certain things. Opening my door. So 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Strength. So, and this goes back to what I was saying about it could possibly be a situation in which, you know, you turned a blind eye to a situation or you weren't aware of what was going on. This is not for everybody, because like I said, some of you, this is just a straightforward, things are fantastic. And then there are different avenues in which this reading goes down, okay? So this 2 of Swords is like, you know, you were in the dark, now in the light. Like now there's something that has been revealed and you feel like disturbed by it. You feel played by it. Like it's changed you. Or you need to allow it to change you. And the best way to get what it is that you desire, like I said, this person, if they've stepped out on the relationship where there's something that's angered you, their loyalty is to you and they want to mend the situation. They want to mend the relationship. But you also have to utilize strength. And some of you could be dealing with a Leo, where you need to tap into this Leo energy and and do things from the heart. This person is doing things from the heart. At the same time, like as far as like they do care. This is a heartfelt matter for them. They may have messed up, but they do care. At the same time, they either they or you both have to operate more in an energy of knowing how to get what you desire from an individual. If you know a person doesn't like to be bothered at 7 o'clock because the game is on, don't try to call them at 7 o'clock and have a whole conversation with them, because you already know they're not going to be open to what it is that you desire at that time, right? Because the game is important to them, right? Let's just say. So you know what? You catch them at a time in which you know it's going to be more suitable. You know, on a day which the games are not on, or a time. You know, you have to just be a little more insightful and strategic. Not in a negative way, not like in a manipulative way, in a way of like, you know somebody, so when's the best time to holler at them, or you know, to have certain conversations. So, but you can get what you desire out of the situation, because some of you may be worried, like, okay, that sounds good, but things were rocky. You're gonna have to let go of what no longer is serving you. Meditation is key at this time. Spending some time in nature, being patient with yourself. And that's what brings ultimate fulfillment and peace within this situation, with this individual. So where are things going? If you can let go of the past hurt and realize that this is a great situation for you, and it can be, and you're patient with yourself, you do, you know, take some time for yourself to sit with it, trust your higher self, and look at the fruit that has been bared, or that you are bearing or can bear within the situation. And also, some of you may find out you are pregnant or become pregnant. But this is not the reason why that you go back to this relationship or stay in it. But there's definitely some sort of fulfillment here for others. Be mindful, because in this situation, if you have a drinking problem, the other person may want you to slow down. Or if, you know, if you're drinking and they're not a drinker, they may feel like you drink too much and you may not even be drinking like that. They may want you to slow down. And if you are pregnant, it's possibly a little boy. Possibly. And this situation at hand that's there might be other offers coming to you as well. Now, how does this person feel about you? If you keep it in the scope of that specifically, this person wants you to have their children. They want to be with you. They want to have a family with you. They want to offer you purity, kindness, happiness. And they want to take the action toward it now. And maybe they just need the okay from you. They're ready, willing, and able. All right, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I will see you next time. Bye.